Hello, my awesome developers. My name is Mani, and today we are going to build a new kind of stack. So basically, I am going to start a series for this to integrate all these things into one. So this will be, you can see on the screen, this is going to be our new stack where we are going to use new technologies, runtimes for this stack. So basically, we are targeting the front-end technologies mostly. I mean, not the front-end technology. We are targeting the JavaScript for doing this task, because I have I have checked multiple things like multiple technologies, uh, like on Rust, on other languages like Go, but when you try to work on web technologies, so JavaScript is really mature, and in today's time, lot of new technologies are coming. So, and if you are experienced with JavaScript, it is good for you. If you are experienced in other technologies too, still it is relevant, cause uh, if you're targeting for browsers and web development, so of course you can try like JavaScript based stack, cause obviously any technology you try, so you need to convert at some point into Wasm build or JS build. So why not you just use the JS. So yeah, there are performance matters, with the current technologies like React, or like the Node, and like other technologies are also there, like the Rust with the there's Leptos. So it could be beneficial for you to build on these technologies, but when you try to manage all these application stacks, so at some point you will face difficulties. So that's why I'm going to choose this one. I have already um, checked multiple things, like I have checked the benchmarks for different kind of web frameworks. um, like recently I have checked here in this website, like which web framework is doing great. So as you can see in the list, there are a lot of web frameworks. Those can handle you know uh, like 100,000 of requests per seconds, like this one, the Actix. As we all know, it's a really good backend web framework, and it can handle at least 500,000 requests per second, so it's pretty good. Similarly, we have a framework in JavaScript too, UWeb sockets, that can also uh, like handle the similar requests, and others are also there. But as I am experiencing Rust and JavaScript, I have worked with Ectix earlier. I have worked on like app Oxum, that is also Rust based. Then then I'm also having experience of Solid.js and React.js. So now I'm targeting for the web-based browser side. So I'm going to use JavaScript for both part, the backend part as well as the front-end part. So let's see which is the fastest one. I have seen there is Elysia. um, yeah, this one. So Elysia can handle also, around 500,000 requests per second. So it's a super fast server. So we are going to use this one as a backend. And then for front end, similarly, I have seen some other benchmarks. So for the UI perspective, we are going to use the fastest one, like and I have picked Solid.js because I'm having experience on that, and if you see the benchmark, so it's really mature if compared with others, and uh, it's super fast. Like the performance is really top notch. So we can see here, vanilla is already top, but after that, if we see, so these are the frameworks, those are not stable, but the solid is stable. So it is also the having the similar performance as solid, but I haven't used that. So for this project, we are going to use the solid. So we can see, uh, in the benchmarks also, this is really impressive, right? Everywhere, the for the memory allocation also, it's really doing pretty good if compared with the vanilla JS. So nice. So okay, we are going with this stack. uh, Here is the plan. So for the backend, we are going to use the Elysia. Elysia is supercharged by Bun runtime. So if you see, the Elysia is ergonomic framework for humans, and exceptional developer experience supercharged by Bun. So I have seen the documents. You can also run Elysia with other runtime, but as it gives a like better performance with Bun, so why not use Bun for this purpose only, right? Okay, so we are going to use Bun as a runtime. Then over that, we will use the Elysia Web Framework for server side or the backend side. For the front end side, I'm going to use um, Solid.js, but I'll going to use I'll be going to use this RSBuild, because I just checked all the newer technologies, and this is really I am fascinated about. So I have seen some of the benchmarks on the website also, and I have seen some benchmark from some other parties, and it feels good. Like it is based on Rust, like it is written on Rust, uh, this bundler, and if you see the speed, so it is lightning fast if we compare to the recent one that are available and popular, like white and webpack. So you can see the difference between the build time. So that's why we are going to use RSBuild for bundling the assets and for transpiling and all the things. So um, So we are going to use the Solid.js for front end, and for styling and all, we will be using the Tailwind CSS that we will also bundle with the RSBuild. And the plan is, the server we will use from the Elysia, and we will use like we will build all the asset, all the, like we will make a bundle from the RSBuild, and then supply that bundled JS file to server. Like we will um, bind this build to our local host. Okay, and apart from that, we are going to use the Deno. So Deno, again, the new technologies in the runtime. That is the this is not the drop-in replacement for Node, but I really like the features of this new runtime. Like we don't need to configure so much things, so it's really impressive thing. So we are going to use the Deno for this project. So Deno will manage all the dependencies for backend and frontend also. So that's why I have covered both. And we are not going to use node anywhere. We are not going to use the package.json file. We will use the new deno.json for whole thing. Okay, so let's start with the backend first. Okay, or no, we will start with the Deno first. So we will create a Deno project first, because in that way we will have a deno.json file, and then one by one we'll start like then we will create the front end part. So these are the all the steps. So let's start with the first steps. First step, that is the new project create by Deno. Okay, so how you can do that? um, so I have already installed Deno in my machine. So I have this 2.1.6 stable base. I also installed Bun for running with the Elysia. So let's start with the new project. For creating a new project, we have to run this command deno init and project name. So deno, let's come to the here. I just created a new directory for all this stuff. So deno init, and the application name will be superstack. Okay, project is initialized, cd superstack. Okay, so it gives us three files: the deno.json for managing all this stuff, and the main file. Just run this one, deno run main.ts. Result is 2 plus 3 equal to 5. Okay, and they have also added a task here for running this. So with the watch command, so deno task dev, so it is giving the result 2 plus 3 5, and as watcher mode in on. So if we try to change anything, so it will change and give the result here. See? Okay, so for now we are done with the initialization of the project superstack. So let's initialized, so you can also track the progress when I will upload the repository to Git stack, so you can track. Okay, just add one readme file also. That will be super stack. Okay, so we have initialized the project superstack template, and this is the to-do list. So we have initiated with the Deno, and we have to use these technologies: Bun, Elysia, RSBuild, Solid Tailwind, post CSS with the Tailwind. So yeah, will not count here. um, After that, so in this video, we are done with initialization and the detailing for what is going to be next. So in the next video, we will start with the front end part first, cause in that way we will have a front end running with the uh, development server from the Webpack type server, and at the last we will migrate all these things to the real server or the Elysia backend servers. So we can leverage the super performance of that framework. Okay, so yeah, stay tuned with me, and we will cover next.